time for the One Punch Man 130 chapter review. Alright, without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so the chapter starts off with everything shaken. We do know that Tatsumaki is going to flip the underground monster base, alright? We have this kind of halo or sphere wrapped around Bang, Bomb, and Fubuki. Fubuki is telling them, don't leave my side. Everything should be okay as long as you stay by my side. And you can see here that she carry on to say that my sister would never hurt me when she's using her powers. She is also grabbing their hands. And then we have this huge split in Earth. Oops. And then Fubuki like saying this kind of One Piece face reaction to things. Alright guys, it's very similar because Murata doesn't usually draw these face expressions, okay? Bomb is saying without this barrier it would have been game over. Bomb is telling her, please thank your sister for me. Fubuki, my sister is such an idiot. Alright, and then the shot cuts to Child Emperor. Child Emperor is still being suffocated by evil natural water. Like it's almost he is going to lose his consciousness. At that exact moment he got wrapped into the Tatsumaki sphere and all the water is drained. He is able to breathe normally. Tatsumaki is able to pinpoint not only the S-class heroes but other fighters as well, including the disciples of Atomic Samurai and Fubuki, her sister. Like even Big God is being pulled out of the guts and mouth of Genos, the dragon level, and injured. Alright, here we have you know what, I'm gonna skip this part. Alright, let's get to Amai Mask. Amai Mask is being lifted up. We do know how he acts like this because he is kinda weak, facing a type of Ogmo which is Fuhr Ugly. He is feeling light and dizzy. Fuhr Ugly is asking, why are you floating? The next shot shows us Homeless Emperor saying an energy sphere just appeared out of thin air. There is nothing on the inside. Like he is wondering what is this. Zombie Man on the spot was able to understand the situation. He said, Tatsumaki, is she trying to help me? The torn piece of clothing inside the sphere the terminal child Emperor gave me is in the pocket. That's how she's able to pinpoint our location. Damn it. Had I known, I would have kept it inside my skull. Alright guys, so Tatsumaki was able to pinpoint their location through the device was given to each and every member by Child Emperor. That's why Tatsumaki is pinpointing them. She is like rapid, this kind of powerful sphere. It's not any kind of spear. Even Atomic Samurai, alright, he is being pummeled by this combined body of Black S, but out of thin air this sphere appears and wrapped him in a strong barrier. Atomic Samurai is telling Black S, my apologies, it looks like an intermission. Black S trying to grab like the sphere. You don't run away from me, Atomic Sandbag. The walls are closing because Tatsumaki is trying to lift, alright, the base up to flip the base. It seems that Atomic Samurai is not at his wits end, alright. He is not that exhausted. He is still able to cut the hands and even the head of a Black S combined body, and we do see that he is buried. Farewell, Special Blade Testing Master. This is what Atomic Samurai had to say. Like this proves how powerful the S-class Tatsumaki is. She is fighting against a very powerful dragon level, which is the merged body of Orochi and Pykos, and in the same time she is saving the S-class, alright? Not only the S-class but other fighters as well. This proves that Tatsumaki is worthy of her number 2 S-class, alright? She is very powerful. And then Pykos, so in other words, you were holding back. Pykos kinda resembles Marek when he fused with that winged monster of Ra. Do you remember guys that scene in Yu-Gi-Oh? It is very similar to this. We have like the Orochi side on the right and then the human side on the left. The scene is very similar to that, like merging with the beast Ra. Tatsumaki decides to flip everything. She is using all her powers. Well, not all her powers but most of her powers, because as we are seeing here in the consecutive shots, everything is shaken. We have a huge split on Earth, on the underground, and she is pulling the master base under, like there is some kind of a huge tower is erasing from the underground. Alright, this scene is very similar to the Devil May Cry 3 Temenigru Tower, where this huge tower erupts from underground and destroys everything in its vicinity. City Z is destroyed. We can say that it is completely destroyed. The end result of Tatsumaki flipping the base is this huge tower interlinked with other towers as well. Alright, so the next shot cuts to King and Teryu. The tremors have stopped. I'm surrounded by a strange light. Teryu is telling King, amazing, this must be the legendary Super King stage, okay? So, King seems does not understand what's going on, but he is rapid with Tatsumaki's light as well. You see guys how powerful Tatsumaki is? He is inside the tower, and then all of a sudden the elevator like start violently descending, alright? We can see here that the wire is cut off. Teryu points to King that there is a break, we should use it. King tries to use, however he cannot because his grip strength is way too low. And then they kinda safe land on an area in front of Genos. Okay, so it seems that Genos is beginning to enter the battle, alright, because in the previous chapter he was just running. He did help with the support team, but we didn't see him actually against a very powerful dragon level, alright guys. Genos asks King, what are you doing? King, Genos. Genos continue asking, where is Sensei? He should have joined the battle. King, no idea, I don't know where he is or if Fubuki and the others are safe. We see that there are some chunks of Orochi are left, alright, they are now on the surface. After Tatsumaki flipping the base, they are screaming blood, blood. King is telling that this is the sticky stuff, we're being surrounded, and then Genos, alright, this is a new attack. We can see like multiple blasts erupting from his hands, his elbow. Alright, so guys, this attack is very similar to the Kid Buu attack, the continuous energy blast, alright guys, in Dragon Ball Z. Like use this attack versus Vegeta or Goku, I don't really remember, but I do remember this kind of attack, like it is very similar to firing many key blasts from a single head at once. This was actually used against Goku, Super Saiyan 3. I'm sensing a massive life form at the top of the protrusion. Okay, so Genos is capable of sensing Fubuki's fused body with Orochi. Tatsumaki jumps out of a building, and then the fused body of Orochi and Pykos erupts from this huge tower. Okay, it is very huge in size. She is now even bigger than it was in the first image, alright? The first transformation we saw that she had some kind of half Orochi, half Pykos, but now she's glowing like an angel, right? The monster is also very large in size. Pykos, finally it's time to end this. Lower left on the panel, Saitama, so dark, and the monsters, alright? I don't know why Murata have kept that little monster with Saitama and Flashy Flash. I really can't know the reason for that. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this fused body of Pykos and Orochi. This seems to be a very powerful dragon level, alright? Excluding Garo. I do believe that the merged body of Pykos and Orochi is the most powerful monster there is right now on the field. I'm not sure how the S-Class will manage to defeat it. Are they going to work like collectively to take down this beast, or maybe Tatsumaki is more than enough to kill Pykos? I believe in Tatsumaki's powers, alright? She is very powerful. I think she may have the capability and skill to pull this off. However, a lot of things like remain in the dark. Now like we have this beast of a monster, Orochi, and on top of it, Pykos. Murata said that all the S-Class, like in the prediction, maybe in that interview, they are going to attack simultaneously, like making Orochi like a huge monster and a very slow huge monster, alright? They are going to attack him collectively, but Orochi is no more because he has fused with Pykos, so I wonder if that is still going to happen, alright? They are going to attack him from every direction, but it seems that most of the S-Class are very exhausted, very tired, unable to follow on with the plan, alright? For example, we have Zombie Man, Atomic Samurai, Child Emperor, like they are out of tricks, alright guys? I really wonder how things gonna happen in the upcoming chapters. I guess that was all for today's review. Give it a like if you enjoyed. I hope you are having a great day. Goodbye.